All right, everybody. Oh, happy day. I hope you're just doing amazingly well. If you're in life insurance sales, you've probably heard this from your consumers. I just want term. I just want whole life. Or maybe you're hearing your prospects speak to you in a way where they say, is this term? Is this whole life? If you answer this the wrong way, you're going to get bit. So I'm going to give you some tools and some techniques to take this question down the right road with your response and your real answer, because so many times we start speaking the moment that they say term and we're so excited. The moment that they say whole life, is this whole life? And it's like a coin, flip it in the air. Half the time you're going to get it wrong and question why you're in this business in the beginning. And I'm going to help you become a beast today with one technique that will help you hopefully win over the hearts of your clients, help you win as their agent, and hopefully you'll make more wealth as a result. So thanks for joining with me in this content today. My name is Jason. I'm your friend in the business, and I do run a national insurance agency, recruiting and partnering with just powerful agents across this nation, selling life and Medicare and annuities face-to-face, but yes, in the telespace. So free resources for your taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. And if you're frustrated by maybe the results you're getting when they ask you, is this term, is it whole life? You're flipping that coin and hoping it lands right. This is the help that I hope you needed today. So first off, when this happens, understand the terminology of term and whole life, and even UL for that matter, is uncommon ground to most consumers. But we're insurance agents, so we expect everyone to have this knowledge base that we know, and that's not what you want to spit out of your mouth when clients say, is this term, is this whole life? What you want to do is take a deep breath and not just say the first thing that comes out of your mouth. Take a deep breath. You're going to go, oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Johnson, for that question. That's an amazing question. Now, is term or is whole life most important to you? What do you want your coverage to do for you? Ask a question. It'll help you go down the right path. So when a client says, is this term, is this whole life? Go, oh, thank you, Mrs. Johnson, for asking that question. That's such a great question. And if you don't mind me asking, is term or whole life the most important to you in a policy? What's most important to you, ma'am? Do you want term insurance or are you desiring whole life? And just silence yourself for a second. The first person to speak here is going to lose, and you want to win. So if you want to win, ask permission. First off, let them know that it's a great question. Applaud them. So when they say, is this term, is this whole life? Oh, thank you, Mrs. Johnson. I appreciate you asking that question. That's such a great question. And if you don't mind me asking, what's most important to you? Do you need term insurance, or is a whole life solution most important to you? What is most important to you, Mrs. Johnson? And just be quiet. She'll tell you, oh, well, I want term. I want term. So then go, oh, well, thank you. And I appreciate that. Now, what do you like best about term insurance? And be quiet. Ask another question. Questions are important. That's why sometimes when we speak so fast, we wonder why we're in this business in the first place, because either they hang up or maybe we get argumentative. We tell them, oh, you want term? Well, good. Here it is. And then they tell you, but Jason, I wanted cash value. And you're like, uh-oh, I stepped in it. So in this scenario, when this happens, you're going to say, thank you. It's really easy. When they say, is this term, is this whole life? Oh, thank you, Jason. I appreciate you asking that question. That's such a great question. And if you don't mind me asking, what do you like best about term coverage? If they say they want term or like term, ask them, what do you like best about term insurance? What do you like best? If they say, is this whole life? Oh, thank you for asking that question. That's such a great question, Jason. And if you don't mind me asking, are you more interested in term or more interested in whole life? Oh, well, I hate whole life. I only want term. Oh, absolutely. And so you like term? Is that what I'm hearing you say? Questions, questions, questions. No, I like term. I hate term. You want to find out what terminology they know. They may say they like term. It may take you down the wrong alley if they say they want cash value, because the value that you bring is your vast knowledge, your vast database of just dynamic information from insurance school. But with Final Expense Telesales, don't get into this too fast. Take a deep breath. Ask permission before you proceed. If they say that they like whole life, Be like, oh, that's so great. Now, Mrs. Johnson, if you don't mind me asking, what do you like best about whole life? And let them talk. They may say, oh, I really like the fact that it's lots of death benefit and I can't have cash value, so I want whole life to have no cash value. Well, this will take place and help you place the client in the best position possible to share with her the knowledge that you have once you find out if your product is the solution for them. If the client says, no, I just want whole life because of this or because of that, they're selling themselves. You don't even need to speak. Ask them what they know. Wise insurance agents will ask the what questions, the when questions, all these, what do you like best? When did you buy that policy? Ask these questions so you can uncover what they desire, and then you're going to be more dynamic in delivering value for them. If they say they want term, fantastic. Help people the way that they desire to be helped. I hope this helps you in some small ways, but when this happens, just say thank you. It's very simple. And if you don't mind me asking, ask permission and proceed with asking what is most important to them in their policy. What is the most important thing to them in their term insurance coverage? What is most important to you? If you ask the so what will help you make a lot of wealth. It's not about you anyway. It's about them. So ask, so what this means to you, Mrs. Johnson. Once you uncover what they want, now you can fit the product in perfect alignment with their problem, and you'll sell more policies this way. The so what is so critical to you making the wealth with life insurance sales, Medicare insurance sales, and even final expense telesales or face-to-face sales. You're going to get frustrated when you don't ask questions and you just start speaking the first thing out of your mouth. Just don't do it. When this happens, just tell them thank you, if you don't mind me asking, and then ask a question. What is most important to you about term insurance that you like the best? And let them list off the benefits, and you won't get beat up as bad in these sales calls. I hope this helps you. Anything I can do to serve you, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com. Have an amazing Monday. Mondays matter, and you do as well, my friends. If you got a topic you'd like, put it in the comments, and I hope this helps you today. We'll see you soon.